The relationship between dogs and children is more than just a friendship. It's a deep and meaningful connection built on trust, love, empathy, and learning. It is one of the purest and most sincere relationships one can witness. When children begin to explore the world and find a loyal, affectionate, and protective companion in a dog, their journey becomes safer, richer, and more emotionally fulfilling. At the same time, dogs instinctively respond to children with gentleness, patience, and care. This connection goes beyond species. It's a bridge between two hearts, full of mutual understanding and affection. A sense of safety and protection. The first bond often forms through the dog's natural protective instincts. Domestic dogs see their human families as their pack, and when it comes to children, this protective instinct becomes even stronger. Many dogs view children as the most vulnerable members of the family and instinctively keep a watchful eye over them. This protection isn't just physical, it's emotional too. Children feel safe and comforted by a dog's presence. A wagging tail, a nudge with a nose, or simply having a dog nearby can make a child feel loved and secure. Emotional development and empathy. Children who grow up with dogs tend to develop empathy and emotional intelligence at an earlier age. By observing and responding to a dog's emotions, such as recognizing fear, excitement, or sadness, children learn to understand and respect the feelings of others. They become more compassionate, patient, and considerate. Dogs, with their nonverbal communication, teach children to listen with their hearts, not just their ears. Responsibility and routine. Having a dog in the family introduces children to the concept of responsibility. Feeding, brushing, walking, and caring for a dog teaches them to take initiative and consider the needs of others. These daily tasks become part of the child's routine and help develop a sense of duty and reliability. This also boosts self-confidence, as the child realizes they are capable of caring for another living being. Unconditional love. Dogs love unconditionally. They don't care whether a child is perfect, successful, or well-behaved. They offer love with no strings attached. For a child, being loved just for being themselves is incredibly affirming. Dogs don't judge, they accept. This gives children emotional stability and helps them build self-esteem. A lick on the face, a tail wag, or a cuddle during a bad day can be all the comfort a child needs. A playful and energetic companion. Dogs are naturally playful, and they match a child's energy level like no other. Whether it's playing fetch, running in the park, or rolling around in the grass, dogs make perfect playmates. These activities help children stay active and healthy, encouraging physical development and coordination. Through play, children also learn cooperation, patience, and how to follow rules, valuable life skills learned in the most joyful way. Language and social skills. Children often talk to their dogs, telling them stories, reading books aloud, or sharing their feelings. This not only strengthens the bond, but also supports the child's language development. Dogs become patient listeners and trusted confidants. Children who care for dogs also tend to become more social. They make friends more easily, especially in public spaces like parks where dogs naturally attract attention and start conversations. A silent understanding. One of the most beautiful aspects of the child-dog relationship is the unspoken understanding between them. Even without words, a dog can sense when a child is sad, scared, or happy. And the child, in turn, learns to read the dog's emotions and respond with love. This quiet bond creates a sense of companionship that's incredibly soothing and emotionally rich. Support during difficult times. Life isn't always easy, especially for children going through change or hardship, like moving homes, family separation, or loss. During these times, a dog can be a powerful source of comfort. Studies show that children who grow up with dogs have lower stress levels and greater emotional resilience. The constant love and affection of a dog can be a steady anchor during turbulent times. Growing up together. Perhaps the most touching part of the relationship is how dogs and children grow together. From the child's first steps to the dog's slow aging, their journey is shared. They create memories, face challenges, and learn life's most important lessons, like kindness, patience, and even how to say goodbye. A dog is not just a pet. It's a childhood companion, a teacher of life, and a source of endless joy. In conclusion, the bond between dogs and children is unlike any other. It's a connection that transcends words, a relationship built on mutual trust, affection, and loyalty. A child growing up with a dog doesn't just gain a friend. They gain a guardian, a confidant, and a heartwarming part of their life story. This bond shapes who they are and stays with them forever. Welcome to our channel. Here, you'll experience the adventures of our adorable friends, Max and Charlie. Our videos feature heartwarming stories, playful antics, and inspiring moments that will bring a smile to your face. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment to join our joyful journey. Max lived in a cozy house with his owner, Alan. Although the home was filled with warmth, Max's heart carried a lingering emptiness, an unspoken wish for a true companion to share his days. One sunny morning, Alan visited the local shelter, where a spirited puppy named Charlie caught his eye. Charlie's bright eyes and boundless energy immediately warmed Alan's heart. This little one will bring new life to our home, Alan thought. When Charlie arrived at the house, Max was initially wary of this energetic newcomer. Yet, it wasn't long before Charlie's playful antics began to fill the house with laughter, easing the loneliness Max had long endured. At first, the days seemed blissful. Max and Charlie would romp together in the yard, chasing each other and exploring every nook of the property. Their playful escapades painted smiles on Alan's face as he watched them revel in simple joys. However, Charlie's exuberance sometimes crossed the line into mischief. His uncontrollable antics led to scattered toys and disrupted order in the home. Although Alan tried to overlook the misbehavior, continuous disturbances eventually unsettled the peaceful environment they once cherished. One unfortunate day, after yet another bout of chaos, Alan's patience wore thin. "Charlie, if you keep this up, you won't have a home here," he said with a heavy heart. With a tearful farewell, Alan returned Charlie to the shelter, leaving Max to face a sudden, overwhelming silence. The absence of Charlie plunged Max into a deep sadness. His once lively eyes grew dim, and he began to lose interest in food and the simple pleasures of life. Each day, as Alan watched Max's decline, his spirit fading and his health deteriorating, the pain of separation became almost unbearable. It was as if the joy that Charlie had brought with him was the very lifeblood Max desperately needed. Unable to bear the sight of Max's suffering, Alan made the difficult decision to visit the shelter once more. There, his heart stirred at the sight of Charlie's playful nature, still alive and vibrant. With a renewed sense of hope, Alan decided to bring Charlie home again, believing that the presence of his lively friend might help Max find his lost spark. At first, Max was cautious. The familiar sounds and playful energy of Charlie stirred conflicting emotions within him. Yet, as days turned into weeks, the two slowly began to mend the fragile threads of their bond. Charlie's return gradually coaxed Max out of his shell. In an effort to cheer him up, Alan began dressing Max in elegant, colorful outfits, making him feel special and loved, almost like a movie star basking in the limelight. With time, Max's health began to improve. The playful companionship with Charlie restored his zest for life. Together, they embarked on new adventures around the house and garden, filling the once quiet home with laughter and renewed energy. Their bond deepened, and it wasn't long before their joyful union was celebrated with the arrival of a litter of playful puppies. Max and Charlie, now more than just two dogs, had become the heart of a warm and vibrant family. Their days were filled with endless games in the park, shared meals, and moments of quiet contentment under the gentle glow of the setting sun. Alan, watching his beloved pets flourish, felt a profound sense of fulfillment knowing that his home had transformed into a sanctuary of love, hope, and second chances. This tale is a testament to the enduring power of friendship, love, and forgiveness. Max, once lost in loneliness, found solace in Charlie's playful spirit. Despite the hardships and the moments of separation, the reunion brought with it a healing that transcended the pain of loss. Together, Max, Charlie, and their offspring lived a life filled with joy and adventure, turning their humble home into a haven where every day was a celebration of love and new beginnings. The relationship between dogs and children is more than just a friendship. It's a deep and meaningful connection built on trust, love, empathy, and learning. It is one of the purest and most sincere relationships one can witness.